Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. We don't normally lead with fashion, but Catherine, the Princess of Wales, made headlines with her sartorial diplomacy on Tuesday, choosing Christian Dior for the first time as she welcomed the French President and First Lady to the United Kingdom. The choice of iconic French label during the Macron state visit was both a fashion first and a nod to cross-channel elegance. Wearing a pale pink bar jacket from Dior's 2024 collection, Kate stepped out alongside Prince William at RAF Northolt, west of London, to greet President Emmanuel Macron and Brigitte Macron. The ensemble, designed by Maria Grazia Chiuri, Dior's first female creative director, was paired with a matching hat by Jess Collett, earrings that once belonged to Princess Diana, and a pearl necklace from Queen Elizabeth's collection. Kate's choice was clearly more than a style preference. Known for making quiet but pointed fashion statements, the princess often uses her wardrobe to pay tribute to her hosts or highlight diplomatic ties. This Dior debut not only echoed French refinement, but aligned her with generations of royal women who've blended elegance with symbolism. It is also believed the necklace she was wearing once belonged to Queen Elizabeth and has been seen worn by Princess Anne in recent years. The princess took centre stage as she and Prince William formally welcomed the Macrons to the UK for their state visit. With the French tricolour fluttering and RAF Northolt laid out in regal ceremony, the encounter mixed military precision with unmistakable elegance. As the Macrons descended from their aircraft, they were first received by the French ambassador before being greeted by William and Kate. In a charming gesture, President Macron shook Prince William's hand warmly, then tuned to the princess and air-kissed her hand in classic French style, an old-school flourish that delighted royal watchers. Lining the red carpet were members of the King's Colour Squadron, along with dignitaries including Lord Lieutenant of Greater London and the Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police. After the welcome, the Macrons travelled to Windsor, where King Charles and Queen Camilla received them on a royal dais with the castle as a majestic backdrop. Gun salutes echoed from Home Park, even as the king appeared with a visible burst blood vessel in his right eye, a condition said to be unrelated to any existing health issues. At Windsor, full pageantry was on display. A regal carriage procession swept into the castle's quadrangle, where military units from two of Britain's oldest regiments, Nijmegen Company Grenadier Guards and F Company Scots Guards, stood in formation ready to render honours. King Charles and Queen Camilla stood with the visiting president and his wife on the dais, while the Prince and Princess of Wales looked on nearby. Before the formalities began, President Macron and the King were seen exchanging warm words, with the French leader briefly placing a hand on the King's back in a friendly gesture. The scene was rich in symbolism and tradition, with the military knights of Windsor flanking the sovereign's entrance, the household cavalry in gleaming regalia nearby, and the King's bodyguard of the Yeomen of the Guard stationed at the equerry's entrance. Following the royal salute and the French national anthem, Major Jake Sayers, Captain of the Guard of Honour, addressed President Macron in French, saying, "Your Excellency, the Guard of Honour of the Grenadier Guards and Scots Guards is present and ready for your inspection." After the formal welcome concluded, the royal party made their way indoors for lunch in the castle's state dining room. Shortly after, the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, Prince Edward and Duchess Sophie were seen arriving to join the gathering, continuing the day's diplomatic and ceremonial proceedings. In a move that's raised a few royal eyebrows, Prince William is set to depart the UK for Zurich just as the French state visit hits its stride. The Prince of Wales, who is president of the Football Association, will travel to Switzerland today to cheer on England's Lionesses as they face the Netherlands in the semi-finals of the UEFA Women's Euro tournament. William's travel plans were announced only hours after he and Kate joined King Charles and Queen Camilla in welcoming the Macrons. Though travelling solo, Kate is expected to remain in the UK. The Prince's trip is more than a personal joint. He recently presented the Lionesses with their official squad jerseys and has long been a vocal supporter of the team. He previously sent messages of encouragement alongside Princess Charlotte during the Women's World Cup in 2022. Earlier this week, William met with the head coach Serena Wigman and team captain Leah Williamson, telling them he hoped to see the match in person. Now it seems he'll make good on that promise, even if it means slipping away during a high-profile diplomatic moment. As Windsor Castle prepared to host French President Emmanuel Macron for a glittering state banquet, royal insiders shed light on the extraordinary security measures in place behind the scenes. The 3-day state visit, Charles' first official hosting of the year, is taking place at Windsor due to ongoing renovations at Buckingham Palace. And according to former royal chef Graham Tinsley, events like these are a whole different ballgame when it comes to security. Tinsley, who once managed the Welsh culinary team and has catered numerous royal functions, said state visits are held under really tight security protocols. If we were catering for a heads of state banquet, then all the catering staff would have to meet at a police station and get a motorcycle ride into Cardiff Castle, he recalled in Hello magazine. Before even stepping foot inside the venue, staff must submit to rigorous checks. All our food, containers, knives and kitchen equipment had to go through an X-ray machine, said Tinsley. In some cases, he added, the events were so sensitive they were given code names to maintain secrecy. More on Palace in just a moment. Our new spin-off series, Crown and Controversy, kicks off this Sunday, with Season 1 taking a look at the courtship of William and Kate. There will be new episodes every Sunday on its own feed, so follow Crown and Controversy on your podcast app. And if you'd like to listen to the entire season right now and commercial-free, become a premium subscriber to Calaroga Plus. For just $5 a month, you'll get this show, Palace Intrigue, without the ads. You'll get Crown and Controversy's full season available ad-free right now, and 25 other series on the network without ads or feed drops. And there's hundreds, if not thousands, of shows there you can get commercial-free. If you're on Apple Podcasts, all you do is click on that banner that says Uninterrupted Listening right up top there, and you can even get a 30-day free trial of the service. For other podcast apps, just go to calaroga.com/plus. The link is in the show notes, and we can get it to work for every player. Crown and Controversy launches this Sunday. Kensington Palace was forced to delete and repost a tribute to the victims of the 7/7 terror attacks after an awkward social media blunder on Monday. The original message shared via the @Kensington Royal account on X began with the phrase, "and copy," a likely sign that a draft message had been prematurely published. The full post read, "and copy, remembering the victims of the 7/7 attacks on this 20-year anniversary by joining survivors and bereaved families at the Memorial Gardens in Hyde Park this afternoon." The tweet was quickly taken down and replaced with a corrected version that removed the editorial oversight. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have downsized their communications staff yet again, cutting ties with their in-house PR team as part of a broader effort to reduce costs. The latest departures bring the total number of staff lost or let go since the couple stepped back from royal duties in 2020 to at least 25, according to page 6. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex recently said goodbye to Deputy Press Secretary Kyle Boulier and European Comms Director Charlie Gibson, along with Archibald's former Director of Communications, Disha Tank, and Operations Head, Leanne Cashin. A social media manager and personal assistant have also exited, though their names have not yet been made public. While the couple's media ventures have drawn mixed success, ranging from the widely viewed Harry and Meghan docuseries to the quieter releases of Heart of Invictus and Polo, insiders say financial strain and strategy shifts are behind the recent PR shakeup. Their lucrative Netflix deal, initially reported at $100 million, but now believed to be closer to $20 million, is up for renewal later this year and may not fetch the same figure again. They cycle through staff as quickly as normal people cycle through toilet paper, quipped one royal source, highlighting the Sussexes' ongoing struggles with staff retention. Chief Communications Officer Meredith Maines, who joined in February, remains in place and has moved to a more cost-effective agency model. Transitioning from a team of 2 to an agency support staff of 8 will give international media and stakeholders better access, she said in a statement. King Frederick of Denmark was spotted enjoying a relaxed afternoon at Wimbledon this week, attending the match between Chile's Nicolas Jarry and Britain's Cameron Norrie on Court 1. Dressed in a classic grey suit, the 57-year-old monarch attended solo without Queen Mary by his side. The Danish royal is currently on holiday and off official duties until July 13th, according to the royal family's calendar. In his absence, his 19-year-old son, Crown Prince Christian, is stepping up as a regent, with no engagements on Queen Mary's calendar either. It's believed she is also taking time away from the spotlight. Back at Wimbledon, royal watchers remain hopeful for an appearance from Kate, who serves as patron of the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club. Traditionally attends the tournament's final to present the trophies. Her attendance this year, however, has not yet been confirmed. Meanwhile, the Duchess of Gloucester, 79, will represent the royal family in the royal box on day 8, and again during the semi-finals on July 11th, continuing her long-standing role as honorary president of the Lawn Tennis Association. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or the app of your choice, and leave us a nice review if you're enjoying the show. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.